the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy.
Happened a few years ago.
Wow, that sounds kind of interesting story.
Was she a victim of what happens in these industries? We have two tens here. And tens is like having been through a lot. You know, the 10 of swords at the bottom of the deck. This person has.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our channel called the Three of Pentacles. We are 3 tarot card readers, and we like to read on hot topics and culture and politics and everyday things. We are also healers. Lynn and Kaila are energy healers, and I'm a vocal healer. So information in the description below. And this video, we just popped in just to do a really quick video on the famous singer Ariana Grande. We're going to find out who she is. But before we do that, I'd like to formally introduce my co-sisters, Miss Kaila and Lynn.
Hi, everyone.
Hi,
And my name is Barbara. So this is for educational and entertainment purposes, and because we like to go deep with sensitive subjects. And let's get to Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande, she is a pop sensation, known all over the world. Beautiful voice, beautiful range. She's a little small, petite thing. She's actually from Florida. She's from here. And I know some people that trained her back in the day. I don't know the whole story, but everybody in Florida, a lot of people in Florida knows that she's from Florida. And she's a pop sensation, beautiful girl. Kaila said that she comes from the Nickelodeon crew.
I remember she was a childhood actor as well. Yes, because my daughter used to be interested in some of those shows as well at one point.
Excellent, because a lot of them come from Disney. Some of them come from the Nickelodeon Kids channel. So we're going to do a quick pull on her to see, who is she? What does she stand for? Is she good or bad? Male, female? We don't know. But we'll just pull and see if she's good or bad. And if we do a general pull, we'll see something to come up in the cards. Kaila, you want to do it because I'm going dark over here. Thanks.
Sun is setting over there.
The sun is setting.
says she was born in 93. Oh, her birthday's coming up, June 26th. She's Boca Raton, Florida.
And
Yeah,
it says
Florida.
that she has been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder after undergoing a brain scan. I'm not sure what that one is
What?
about. That's news to me. I didn't know about this.
And beautiful girl, beautiful voice. At the beginning, some people were comparing her to Mariah Carey when she first came out. She's known all over the
Is she
world.
the one that was caught speaking Spanish to some people in a donut shop somewhere and talking about the donuts and stuff, and then actually ended up sticking her finger in them or something? There was something weird with her that happened a few years ago.
Wow, that sounds kind of
I don't
interesting story.
I
But I don't know
don't
if she even
follow
speaks.
these people, so I don't know.
She does have a famous brother that's a theater actor up in New York. So he's pretty.
In Wikipedia, it says she has a half brother. Is that who it is?
Yeah, I guess that's who he is. Yeah,
It
a
said
theater person.
Frankie Grande.
Okay, that's probably him. Yeah,
Oh, he's
kind
very
of famous, in fashion and theater, that type of stuff. So
Yeah.
those circles.
Yep.
We heard some interesting news about Nickelodeon in the recent past about what was happening behind the scenes with some characters who were, doing not so good things, engaging with kids in not
The
such a good way.
producers.
So,
Yeah. Yep.
So it is so unfortunate. So my question here was a general pull on her. Who she is, good or bad? Has she engaged on the bad side? Whatever the cards want to tell us about her.
Okay.
Interesting that she comes up as the Ace of Wands, and there's the Judgment card below. It's almost like if something happened recently, some kind of wake-up call. And it's interesting, I saw that post-traumatic stress disorder thing come up. Like, what happened to her? Something happened. In the middle here, we have the 10 of Wands. It's like if you've had enough. This card is like something has become a burden. You have done something so much that now it's like if this person has to put down some of those, or they're going to hurt themselves. And so this is very interesting to me. Then we have the King of Wands. We have the 6 of Swords. It's like if this is something was realized or something came into someone's field of vision, and then it's like moving off into. I'm wondering here with this, is she Is she giving information about what happens in these industries? With this card, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Judgment card, and then we have the Six of Swords. So is she enlightening people? You know, what has she been through? You know, to become such a, because we've seen the bad side of Hollywood recently. You know, to become a celebrity, all these things that these kids have to go through.
Yeah.
Is it the Hanged Man is like you're enlightened? Is someone is going through an enlightenment process? Is she bringing attention to it? Is she testifying? Is she giving evidence of some kind?
It almost looks like it with the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords on the clarifiers.
Yeah. And she could be working with either the good military or with the Trump team. Because there's a kindness and familiarity, friendship type pass with this King of Wands. And maybe she's shedding light on some information. We get the Knight of Swords too, so she's probably given information. In fact, I saw her in an interview, and she was telling the person that she had been brainwashed, that they took her, put her in one of those clinics. She actually said this. I have to find a video that they put her in one of those clinics, and it's called Happy Clinic, something like that, and erased her memories. That's what she says.
The Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, you know?
But if she was so open with it, maybe she was just like telling on some,
We have two tens here. And tens is like having been through a lot. You know, the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person has been through a really hard time, but the 10 means you're coming to the end of it. So whatever it is, hopefully, is ending and something is changing, hopefully, for her. I'm gonna ask for 3 clarifiers. Is she giving information, you know, about what happened? We have the World. This is a victory card, like some kind of ending. We have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands.
Well, the World came first. That looks like a yes right there. And she's also protected and giving information out as well. Nine of Cups is a desire card, so that's she wants to work with them, and she's enthusiastic because the Page of Wands gives that initial enthusiasm. So I would say that it's a yes. What would you all say?
Yeah, I'm reading those as
Say
yes
so.
as well. Yeah. But nothing nefarious came up about her, so it looks like she tried to keep herself as clean as she could. I mean, we don't know if she had to deal, you know, did she have to go on the audition couches, as they used to say? I call them.
Probably so.
How did she keep away from that? Because if she was a Nickelodeon kid, were her parents with her there? I don't know.
It's really weird because at Aretha Franklin's funeral services, they had all the African Americans in the church, and then they had this one little Ariana Grande that came in and sang. And maybe because she has a really soulful voice, I'm not really sure why they brought her in there, because it was like Aretha's family and everything, or maybe she's actually related to her. But she came in with this really, really, really short. This outfit it wasn't really fit for
For a
those types
funeral.
of for those types of. And her, out of all people, they could have gotten Mariah Carey, they could have gotten Beyonce or somebody, I don't know, but it was really odd to see that. And she really looked uncomfortable, and the pastor was kind of like hugging her a little bit. She really looked uncomfortable. So I don't know. That's another video right there.
Yeah.
And that's what we get on Ariana Grande. She looks like she's pretty good, and she might even be helping out and busting people in a sly way. Yeah. All right, did y'all want to add anything? Because I'm glowing over here. Look at that.
I don't know anything about her. I wouldn't even know what to ask. So,
Can you see it moving the
Lynn,
shadows a little
do you want to pull out your pendulum just to ask for like some clarifications on some of these?
you got some questions?
Was she an industry plant? Like, was she placed there intentionally? Were her parents involved? Were they part of the families who place their children into these kinds of things?
No.
Has she engaged on the bad side? Like, has she?
No.
Was she a victim of what happens in these industries?
Yes.
That's kind of the sense that I'm getting.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Mhm.
Yeah. She always gives me good vibes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So unfortunately, this is what happens in the industry, especially with the young ones.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they're made famous, but it comes at a big cost. And it's not necessarily because of talent,
No, absolutely not.
Well said.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well said. Gotta be careful if you put your children in the industry. Just be careful.
You better stay with them.
Be there at all times, or just keep them out.
Just
Yeah.
keep them off for now
Just
until
saying.
things change, yes?
Yeah.
I
We're
think
just saying,
so.
Yeah.
We're not telling anybody how to raise their children, because we have somebody in the comments saying, "You're telling me how to raise my children." I mean, come on, don't come for us.
But just look at what's happening with the situation with that Big Diddy trial right now, right? So
Yeah, right.
that speaks for itself.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. So thank you all for watching our videos, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and tell us what you think about Ariana Grande. Which song of hers do you like? Comment down below. All right. Thank you, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And Kaila will tell you where we can be seen, found, and heard.
We are on Rumble, YouTube, we have a Facebook community as well, and we are now on Instagram. So please join us there as well. We thank you so much for watching, subscribing, commenting. We appreciate all of you. Remember, we will never contact you first for anything, so please beware of scammers, and thank you so much. We'll see you again. Bye, everyone.